Hi, I'm Elizabeth Barry, and I'm reminding you to get out of your own way. I am a business confidant and executive coach on communication, healthier ways to communicate, how to let go of ego, and be a kinder person in general in the office, and be a great leader. And what that entails is something that is a letting go of ego, but it's also getting out of your communication bubble. And I'm going to discuss that today. So, what do I mean by communication bubble? Well, I had this friend who I was very close to, and he was always perfect. He could never be wrong. He always had to be right. And that created conflict. It created mayhem. It created insecurity and fear, not only for him, but for me. And everything that was once a blossoming flower turned into like this, all because there was a perfection bubble there, right? You could not pop the bubble. He could not be wrong. So I ask you out there, are you someone who living in your perfection bubble? And that's okay if you are. We're all about vulnerability here. We're all about letting go of ego. And, what happens with that, and when I took some time to think about it, my interaction with him became detrimental. It was breakdown in communication completely because I had insecurities and I had fears, and then I would throw my hands up and I would yell and I would scream and I would feel judged and placed in a corner because, God forbid, I tried to say something that made him feel wrong, and he pushed and pushed, and then I pushed back, and then nothing ever worked out. So I want to ask you, are you feeling like you have to be perfect? Are you trying to script words for yourself? Are you trying to script your life so that no one can see your fallacies? And if you are, I know how suffocating that can be. And I'm going to invite you over to a 30-minute consult to see if my coaching is right for you, or try one of my books. I have a new book coming out in October on letting go of ego and fear and insecurity. That perfection bubble, it's not good, but it's also okay to have. As long as you understand the breakdowns that come with it and the pain and suffering that is left inside that bubble, because you need to pop it. You need to pop this bubble and let it float in all the insecurities and fears and guilt and all of that stuff that made you feel superior can come down to a normal place where you don't have to puff your chest up, you don't have to fluff your feathers, and you can just be one with your fallacies and your greatness, and your communication with others will surely come together and make you feel whole again. I'll see you soon, and if you're interested, message me and let's have a talk. I had a communication bubble pop. I had some perfection bubbles happening, but I'm glad that I popped them early on. So you have the chance to do that too. It's never too late.